Let's have some fun with this astrology for November 10th to the 16th. Now, this week is not as intense as last week. That full supermoon last week was a thing. We also had Mercury, who just stationed retrograde on Sunday. So that happened last week. And we had 3 planets changing signs last week. That was a lot of shifting and changing and kerfuffling going on. This week is different. Interestingly, though, sometimes these quieter weeks is when we actually feel more. We move through more. You know, it's like when you've been working, and then you have a week off, and that's the week that you get sick. Or that's the week that you end up diving into your own stuff, or fill in the blank. It's a little bit like that this week. Plus, all of these planets being retrograde, that makes for a really interesting cocktail of deep diving into self. One, it's Scorpio season. This whole week, we're still in Scorpio season. The sun's in Scorpio, Venus, our feminine, is a Scorpio. And we've got a bunch of planets retrograde. Now, when planets are retrograde, they're going inward. So this is a week of really going inward, including the mind, Mercury going inward. To do what? All the words: review, revise, recalculate, reassess, readjust, all of those words. So here's who's all retrograde. So we already talked about Mercury, Neptune retrograde, Uranus retrograde, Saturn retrograde, and Jupiter joins the pack this week. Jupiter, the big grace-bombing, benevolent, he's suddenly going into our inner world. So it's like big grace-bombing, benevolent, light, shining amplifier is going into our inner world. It's an interesting week. I do want to also say that this week is flavored by the moon moving from that culmination, that full moon that happened last week, Wednesday, moving toward a new moon. So this is the shedding phase of the moon. You can think of shedding in our lives. You can think of now it's releasing. Like we came to the peak, we came to the culmination, and now we're letting go, especially with so much Scorpio going on, especially with so much retrograde going on. It's letting go to get to that next new moon.